Let's talk about games you can play while traveling inside the car with your family. I Spy is a good one for inside the car, and there's a really good reason because what's inside the car stays in the car. What's outside is flying past at a fast rate. So yeah. So if you don't know how that game goes, it's like I Spy with my little eye, and whatever it starts with, you say beginning with S, for example, and that could be a seat, see, or beginning with R, radio, or beginning with W, windscreen. So then it's a competition about who can guess it, right? And then if it's hard, well, and they're not guessing it because you've got a really good one, then they might ask, oh, give us a clue. So you try and give them a clue that helps them a tiny bit, but not too much so that they'll get it straight away. So if you haven't tried that one, try I Spy. Two other games that have been really, really gone down well with us over the years. One of them is called is is animal counting. So in my country, New Zealand, we have a lot of animals and a lot of pasture. And the most common ones that come straight to the top of my head are sheep and cattle. And so if we're having a competition on, let's say sheep, right? We're traveling like multiple hours to a location, then it's a good two-person game. Then you can go, okay, which side of the road do you choose? And say they choose the left, so that means I have the right. And so what happens is, as you're traveling along, you're trying to find out, oh, where's the sheep? And then you see a whole lot of sheep in a paddock, and then so you can't count them, unless there's very very few. So you just do an estimate and say, oh, I see 100, and then the other person has to confirm. Okay, yeah, that looks about 100. That's fine. It's 100 for you, and you just keep adding them on. You can keep a mental note, or you can write them down on a piece of paper. That's what we did, paper. And then the other person does the same too. Oh, I just saw 5. So then it's 100 to 5, and you just keep doing that. Left side for the other person, right side for for me, and then you count it, and at the end you see who wins. It's a fun game. We did that for a few years. We haven't done it recently, in recent times. I think the last time was 2020 when we did our last big road trip. Another really good one is the yellow car, and this is for all around town. And there are a lot of colored cars around, but some are more common than others. You look at where you are. Where I am, white cars, black cars seem to be the most common. Silver cars as well, and many others that are fairly common. But yellow cars, not so much. So what we do is, as we're traveling from A to B, is we're looking to see who spots the yellow car first. And when you spot the yellow car, you tap the other person on the skin, not hit hard. Sometimes they tap in with us and say, they hurt. They're sorry, because I was just trying to rush to, the yellow car or yellow bus or yellow truck, yellow ambulance. And again, that's a number thing. You see who gets the most in the travel time. And that travel time could be very short. It could be like only a 5-10 minute ride. But you know what? It could be a half an hour ride around town. And you keep going, or we did, you keep it going the whole time that you're traveling, the whole day. So for example, if you're going to the pools, then eating out, maybe a movie, then it starts from the time you begin your journey to the very end when you get back home. See, and that way it gives the other person a chance to go, oh, I've got to be faster, I've got to be quicker, and I've got to be more onto it to try and catch up to the other person. Been very very fun. We've done that one since the kids were under 10, I think, and now they're 18, 16, 14, and my daughter who's 14 still does it with me. So yeah, I hope those games help you alongside whatever other ones that you've come up with, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you in another session.